Hey, what's up, guys? Passe Baller here. We are on the third game for our February 5th NBA Game Day edition. Um, we would be talking about Toronto Raptors versus Brooklyn Nets. But before we do that, I am inviting everyone who have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, Passe Baller, to please click on that subscribe button below and also include that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be informed or notified whenever we have a new video up. Again, this is an Eastern Conference battle, Toronto Raptors versus Brooklyn Nets. If you guys could remember, these two actually went up against one another last bubble in the playoffs. And we know what happened, right? Because a lot of the players in Brooklyn weren't playing during that time. Let's take a look at the record, at their standings first. Brooklyn Nets is at 14 wins and 9 losses. They are ranked number 3 in the Eastern Conference, and they won their last game, and that was a huge game against Los Angeles Clippers. I watched that game, and we won that game because of our prediction, right? So for sure, that should have sent a statement to the rest of the NBA that this team is actually legit, because a lot of people are still bashing this team. You know what, they can't play along with one another and all that. Now what's that sound? Just give me one moment. Someone's calling me. There you go. I dropped it. Anyway, going back. So for that is for Brooklyn Nets. For Toronto Raptors, they're number 10 with 9 wins and 12 losses. Now, I know at first look, you would actually say, what happened to Toronto Raptors? And yeah, that's a very good question, and it's a very legit question, considering the fact how good Toronto has been for the past years, right? But hold up, Toronto Raptors actually has been recovering. Matter of fact, they have won back to back, and for their past 10 games, they've actually won 6. So that's a pretty decent record, considering how they started. This season, they really sucked during the first 5 games or so. Okay, so this game, let's take a look at the details. This game would actually be held at Brooklyn's home court, the 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, so that's 8:30 a.m. Manila. The spread is actually -5 given to Brooklyn, +5 is given to Toronto. I'm actually surprised that it is just -5 because Brooklyn just defeated Los Angeles Clippers, and looking at the last 10 games of Brooklyn Nets, they look like they're really like a well-oiled machine. The last loss that they had was against that Washington Wizards when they became overconfident and they dropped the game. But aside from that, they look like they're okay. And again, a huge statement for that would be that win against, again, Los Angeles Clippers. But I'm gonna take that. Honestly, I'm gonna take Brooklyn in this one. Brooklyn -5. I just don't know, but well, I know this, but I think I got a feeling as to why they do this, because whenever KD, James Harden, or Kyrie Irving is actually on national TV, whenever this is the kind of game that they're playing, they're just up in a different level. And I can tell you that, remember those games when they lost against Cleveland Cavaliers, man, the game was totally different. But you saw the game against Clippers last time out, the game was different too, right? Now this is a game against Toronto, so I guess this is also national. So Brooklyn would actually go out there again, aside from the fact that of course they were fueled by that win last time against Clippers. I don't also see, let me check on, because I checked on the injury list of Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm only seeing of course Spencer Dinwiddie, he's been out for the entire season. Claxton as someone who would not be playing in that game, as compared to Toronto Raptors, who's actually missing one huge part of their roster, and that would be who? Anunoby. Anunoby, let me see, for about a week or so. That's for Toronto. So OG Anunoby I'm even expecting, even if Anunoby would be there, I'm still picking Brooklyn Nets here. So if you're gonna take Anunoby out, then the more would I be choosing Brooklyn Nets. Again, this is an easy pick for me. Brooklyn Nets -5. For those who got Facebook pages or Facebook accounts, please click on the button on the upper right hand of our YouTube channel. It'll bring you automatically to our Facebook page. Just follow and like that page, and that should that should allow you to send us messages or questions through messengers, and you can also view our old videos and old predictions. Okay, stay there. We'll be posting the rest of the games for February 5. Peace out. Lots of love. God bless.